What is good, fam? Okay, so today I'm gonna be filming a getting glam with me. So we're about to get glam. I'm just gonna like get glam in general. I don't have a certain look that I'm going for. I'm just gonna like eyeball it as I go. So just like come along for the ride. Good times. Okay, so usually what I do is I start with my lip plumper. This is just like a little sample size of this lip plumper. And I just make sure to get it all up in this. Just gonna put on some chapstick so that when I do my lips, they're not chapped, you know? I started out with a freshly washed face. My face wash makes my skin like dry, like a little bit after I wash it because I'm pretty sure it has a little bit of chemicals in it that like strip your skin. My major key in like on all levels for beauty is this Rosehip oil. And what I do is I just take and I just drop it on my face like everywhere that I need it. Gotta get the forehead, under the eye area, nose, lip area, chin area. I think I put a little bit too much, but I'm gonna just like rub all this shit in because my skin is dry.
Think about you now later. I'll be your savior, call me.
I probably put too much, but it's gonna soak into my skin as I do my makeup. Okay. So I know with tutorials, most people start with like face, contour, whatever. I start with eyes, so like we're gonna do that. Okay, so let's just like move it in. Okay, so for my eye look, I'm gonna start with some primer. This is just a face primer, but I'm gonna use it on my eyes because I got nothing else. You know how that shit goes. I'm just gonna blend that shit in. So first, what I'm gonna do is take this Elizabeth Arden palette, and I'm just gonna wash it over my lids.
Picture yourself in the padded room. Welcome to my territory.
Take that copper color in this palette, and I'm gonna use that to blend up and out. Hopefully this comes out cute.
Just picture yourself, picture yourself, picture yourself, picture yourself in Candyland. I wanna go there alone.
And then I'm gonna take the lightest color from this palette, and I'm gonna use that to kind of mute the outside of where I put it on. So like up here, I'm just gonna take it to kind of like distribute that, and it kind of creates a creamy texture on the top.
I apologize for waiting to tell you for so long. I am not human. I am made of bacon, fairy tales, pixie dust, I don't feel. I hung myself, I didn't die, I'm omnipotent, I'm alive. Not real.
Right now, I'm going to line the top of that with this metallic gray. This is just like a Rimmel London one. Now, I'm gonna go back with that MAC pigment and go over. Just to kind of mute the eyeliner out. MAC Pigment and Frost to do the inner corner fucking highlight. Okay, so the best way to do inner corner glitter and stuff is to texture it, and that's usually what I do for my highlight as well. I put a finer, because for Frost, this one is bigger specks than MAC's vanilla pigment. So what I do is put the vanilla first and then the Frost, and it creates a double layered glitter glazed donut dream. Now, this is the most delicious part. One of my favorite parts of the whole glam. The Frost.
I can feel the accidents happening slowly.
So, now that that's that, I'm gonna like blend that shit out. Okay, now that that is done, I'm gonna go back in with the oil, the Rosehip oil, and I'm gonna use that as a makeup remover to clean up the glitter. Like so. Because this is why I do my eye makeup first. Because if I would have done this on top of foundation and primer and concealer, it wouldn't have worked. Everything would have gotten stuck. Now, next step is to put on face primer because we're gonna put on my face. So I usually use this beauty blender. You gotta moisten it. And then using this primer, this is a L'Oreal Paris Studio Fix Anti-Dull Skin Primer. My skin's not very dull naturally, so I don't really need this, but it never hurts to be extra, you know, juicy.
Yeah, I'm Medusa, never sure, I just do.
Okay, this makes my shit so dewy and like dope and like all one tone, and I'm just like, give me life. So this is like when I'm doing contouring, I guess, and I don't even know if this is my color anymore. I used this like a few months ago, but if I'm doing like one of those Instagram beauty video things, this is for like contour. I thought this was like concealer once and I used it as concealer, but as you can see, it's like darker than my skin. So like, obviously it didn't work out with concealer, so I use it kind of as a contour stick, which is cool, I guess. And then I'm like, I don't really know how to contour my nose, but like, I'm guessing this is what you do. Just like thinking of what like Kim Kardashian's like Instagram videos, or I don't know, her Instagram fucking pictures of her contour or like makeup tutorials. I did used to watch those tutorials back in the day, like when she like, it was like 2009. I'm like, let's talk about 2009 beauty industry on YouTube. That shit was crazy. And then I kind of just blend it in the motion that I want the like contour to be. What I like to do after contouring, after I blend that, I almost want to set the contour with bronzer so that it's like lit. So I just am using this like e.l.f. bronzer.
Castles are still real life. They hold dreams like the real ones do. I take care building castles too. I think I'm starting to feel something here in the dark.
So by this time I usually don't need that much foundation because there's already a bunch of stuff on my face. So I just like take a little dot of foundation if I still need it on my chin or like the center of my face, and I'll apply that. Okay, now that the foundation is on, okay, so then I'm gonna put on some blush on the apples of my cheeks. And then I'm gonna take MAC's Vanilla to do the highlight. And then I take kind of a setting powder. This one's just an Almay one. It's like on the fritz, it's almost gone. I make sure to get the chin first because that's usually where I have the most breakouts or scars. And then I do the jawline, usually where there's not that much powder already. And then I get the nose and the forehead. Now I'm gonna brush out my brows and fill in any holes that I have in my brows. This is such a crucial part because I'm brushing out all like the foundation and like weird shit that's in my brows. And then brush it up, and the oil kind of helps it like stay in place. I realized this like yesterday. Because I had oil in my brow from moisturizing it, and I was like, no, the oil helps so much. The oil helps with like me being able to like style it right. I'm gonna take one of these colors, whichever one matches, which will probably be the darkest one here. And my eyes are capped. Just fill in where I don't usually put anything in my brows, but if I'm doing like a full glammed look, then I'll kind of just like add a little something something. Which is usually just filling the holes because it doesn't look that good. Alright, let's do the other one, shall we? Just to see where them holes be at. Now that the brows are done, time for mascara. This is the second to last step for me because the last step is the final step, the best step. Because you always save the best for last, and also it just ties everything together. The last step is the lip. Second to last is mascara. This is Wonderlash by Rimmel London. That was a bad accent, but I did it. What's good? I'm like zooms in on my faded ass eyes. It's chill. Now I'm gonna put some finishing touches on, which include some MAC pigment glitter as highlight, because that's always a fucking great time, you know? Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Now it's time for the lips. So first it starts off with a dark cranberry liner. But first I have to take off this balm. Exfoliate it off. Get that blood flow in my lips. Like so. This is always how I do it. Because my lips are super sharp. So I gotta like get the blood flowing to the edges so that I can kind of like fill in those gaps a little, so that when I line it, I have like a good foundation. Okay. Loreal matte red. Gotta love that. Some toilet paper. Blot that shit. Then I'm gonna take that lip liner again. Kind of even out the shading. You know what I mean? That's chill. And then I'm gonna take a Q-tip to get the edges, and then I take my beauty blender, clean it up, and that usually does the trick pretty well. So this is the final face look, but I'm gonna put on the finishing touches, curling the lashes, and then I usually put on one last coat of mascara just because. Okay, now I'm gonna do my hair, y'all. Okay, so what I do for my hair is I brushed it out, and then I'm gonna put this Paul Mitchell Extra Body Sculpting Foam in my hair, just because I don't have like hairspray or anything for like my hair. I just have that, so it gives me body, and it like holds my hair in the style. I just flip it over and I put it in my roots, and I kind of just like fuck with it. When I curl my hair, because I don't really use hairspray, I usually do pin curls, because if you sit it in the pin curl, then it the curl will hold longer. So after I'm done curling my hair, it should look like this. I put the mousse in it, so that gave it like a good amount of body. And yeah, so that is my getting baked, getting glam video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, but also for watching my Get Glam video. All my links are in the down bar. Like this video, comment any other video requests for makeup or beauty or whatever. And yeah, good times. I never know how to end videos without being weird.